In the world of dance, flexibility is more than just a physical skill, it is an extension of one's inner expression, a silent yet powerful form of communication between the dancer's body and the audience. Among all the movements that showcase flexibility, the splits, whether side splits, horizontal, or front splits, vertical, are undoubtedly among the most iconic. They have become almost symbolic of a dancer's control over their body and their commitment to discipline. For every dancer, mastering the splits is not merely an optional achievement but a fundamental stepping stone in their training journey. The beauty of these movements lies not only in their visual appeal on stage but also in the unseen struggle behind them. Audiences often witness the final result, a seamless descent into a full split, with elegant lines and serene expressions, without knowing the pain, persistence, and emotional challenges that shape each performance. Achieving the splits is never instantaneous. For most dancers, particularly those whose bodies are not naturally flexible, this journey is long, methodical, and filled with discomfort. It begins with tight muscles that resist every stretch, joints that feel immobile, and a body that hesitates at the threshold of its limits. Side splits demand significant mobility in the hips and inner thighs, while front splits call for deep extension of the hamstrings, hip flexors, and even lower back. Early training is often accompanied by intense sensations, a pulling tightness, muscle tremors, and soreness that can last for days. This physical resistance tests more than just endurance, it challenges mental resolve. The discipline to continue practicing, day after day, despite minimal progress, is what gradually reshapes the body. Dancers must learn to listen carefully to their physical feedback. Is the discomfort a sign to push a little deeper, or a warning to pull back? This dance between effort and caution teaches dancers more than just bodily awareness, it cultivates patience, humility, and trust in the process. Pain becomes not an enemy, but a guide. Growth is measured not in inches of flexibility gained overnight, but in the ability to show up, to breathe through the burn, and to believe that progress, however slow, is inevitable. But the rewards of mastering the splits extend far beyond checking off a skill. Physiologically, flexibility training brings transformative benefits. First and foremost, it drastically reduces the risk of injury. In the demanding realm of dance, where routines involve sharp turns, dynamic leaps, and sudden direction changes, a body with limited flexibility is far more susceptible to sprains, strains, and overuse injuries. Flexible muscles and joints act as shock absorbers, allowing movements to be executed with fluidity and without unnecessary tension. A dancer who can move freely through a wider range of motion is one who can perform more safely and more expressively. Moreover, intense stretching, such as that required for the splits, boosts blood flow to muscles and joints. Increased circulation supports faster recovery, improved muscle nourishment, and the removal of metabolic waste. The muscles engaged in split training, particularly the hip adductors, hamstrings, and gluteal region, become more resilient over time. A well-circulated muscle system reduces post-practice soreness, accelerates recovery between rehearsals, and contributes to overall physical vitality and stamina. The aesthetic value of flexibility in dance cannot be overstated. Dance is a visual art, and the quality of a dancer's lines can deeply influence how movement is perceived. A dancer with exceptional flexibility brings a unique depth to every pose and transition. Side splits accentuate the horizontal extension of the body, forming clean, dramatic shapes that draw the eye. Front splits give the illusion of the body stretching endlessly across vertical space, enhancing the grace and elongation of movement. These visual dynamics elevate the emotional tone of a piece, allowing the dancer to communicate not just through motion, but through shape, space, and stillness. Beyond the technical execution, flexibility also enables a smoother and more harmonious connection between movements. Transitions that might otherwise seem abrupt become flowing and elegant. A dancer who is flexible can absorb the physical demands of choreography with greater ease, allowing them to focus not just on the movement itself, but on its meaning and interpretation. In this way, flexibility becomes a conduit for artistry. It is the physical freedom that makes emotional freedom possible. Yet perhaps the most overlooked, and most profound, impact of split training is its effect on the dancer's psyche. The emotional journey of learning the splits mirrors many of life's challenges. It is uncomfortable, slow, filled with setbacks, and requires unwavering persistence. It teaches the value of long-term effort in a world increasingly obsessed with quick results. For young dancers especially, the process cultivates resilience, mental focus, and emotional maturity. Learning to endure physical pain without panic, to breathe through frustration, and to recognize small victories all shape a stronger inner core. These lessons inevitably extend beyond the studio. The ability to remain composed under pressure, to navigate discomfort without retreating, and to celebrate slow progress can influence how a dancer approaches school, relationships, and future ambitions. The self-confidence that comes from conquering the once impossible is lasting. It is not derived from praise or applause, but from a quiet inner knowledge: I have done something difficult. I made it through. Of course, all of this must be underpinned by a foundation of safe and intelligent training. Flexibility gains should never come at the expense of injury. Proper preparation is essential. Dancers must begin every session with a thorough warm-up. Light cardio such as jogging, jumping jacks, or dynamic leg swings help raise body temperature and prepare muscles for stretching. Once warm, stretching should proceed gradually, never forced, and always within the realm of tolerable discomfort. Breathing techniques, particularly slow, measured patterns like inhaling for 4 seconds and exhaling for 6, help the body remain calm and open during challenging positions. Post-practice recovery is equally vital. Gentle cool-down stretches, foam rolling, hydration, and even cold therapy can help muscles recover more efficiently. Listening to one's body, recognizing fatigue, soreness, or signs of strain, is a sign of maturity in a dancer. In this way, flexibility training becomes not just a tool for performance, but a lifelong dialogue with one's physical self. Ultimately, the splits are far more than a demonstration of flexibility. They are a physical manifestation of perseverance, a badge of dedication worn invisibly by every dancer who has fought through pain and discouragement to earn their range of motion. Every inch gained is a testament to countless hours of quiet struggle. And while the audience may only see the final pose, the flawless descent into a perfect line, what lies beneath is a story of courage, discipline, and transformation. In dance, flexibility is never merely a gift, it is a commitment. And the journey toward mastering it is not just about the body becoming more open, but about the dancer becoming more whole.